Welcome to Health Corner. With us today is Mr. Mitch Horn, who is the CEO of LifeRx.md. LifeRx is a leading provider of personalized health solutions, specializing in GLP-1 based treatments, and has supported over 35,000 people in achieving their health and wellness goals so far. Mitch, welcome to Health Corner.
Thanks so much. It's great to be here.
Mitch, LifeRx.md is known for its personalized approach to wellness. Can you tell us how the initial consultation process works and how it's tailored to meet each woman's unique health needs?
We've made it so simple to sign up. You can go to our website, quick registration, or if you see an ad, you click on the ad. At that point, we would, start getting in contact with you through texting or email, and they go over some questions, and then we would send you out some HIPAA forms through DocuSign, and then once they're signed, it takes about 3 minutes to complete. Once they're finished, you're on your way. You're on your way to beginning the weight loss journey. That's the first step, which would get you started with with our licensed provider. Yeah, and the way we make it tailored for women, our main demographic is women, all the way stemming from 25 years old all the way up to 65. So we cover all those different age groups, and we just have tremendous amounts of success stories.
We can't wait to hear more about the success stories later. Mr. Horn, with so many women balancing careers, families, and personal goals, accessibility in healthcare is crucial. How does LifeRx.md make it easier for women to prioritize their health within their busy schedules?
Well, I mean, we're a telehealth company, so the ease of getting healthcare and speaking to licensed providers, I mean, it's a 20-minute video consult over your phone. So you don't have to wait and, take off an entire morning from work and go to a waiting room and sit around. We made it really easy. And you have access to these licensed providers that have, major experience, a lot of years of experience in dealing with hormone imbalances. There's a whole slew of issues that come with menopause, premenopause, people on the cusp of menopause, PCOS. So it starts with the weight loss. There's a major common denominator here, and it's weight loss, which if we, being overweight. So once we solve that problem, it really, puts things into balance, or at least starts the process and makes it more manageable. So that's the ease of healthcare and the accessibility to licensed providers. That really makes it's special.
It's amazing that they don't have to go to clinics and have like a long phone call wait in order to get started with Life RX. So, Mr. Horn's safety and quality are top concerns, of course, when it comes to health treatments. So, could you share how your company upholds these standards and what sets your approach apart from other traditional healthcare options?
What sets us apart, I mean, we only hire the best. We actually have a division dedicated to hiring providers. We've Ivy League trained providers. We've got all across the board, and we control our doctor network. So we know who we're hiring. That's one aspect. The other aspect is that this other safety concerns that we only administer, or the doctor only administers medication from an FDA registered pharmacy. So that really helps. And we have, amongst that, we have our customer service, and then our escalation groups, and our after patient success. So all along the line, they're getting support all the way, and there's follow-up appointments, so that, and if there's ever a situation where they need to see a provider right away, we can get them right in for a triage appointment that same day. And that's what really sets us apart, is the accessibility and the safety concerns. Yeah, we take that very seriously. Make sure that all the medications are safe and effective. When the providers go through, their full history, they look at the background. They look at the individual. Obviously there's a framework, that they're working within, BMI and A1C levels. But, the doctors also require blood work. And so that's really important. A lot of places don't even ask for blood work, which should be a red flag right away. But, we want to make sure that the medications are safe and effective for them.
Sounds like you are supported by a group of experts to help your customers achieve their goals, Mr. Horn. So LifeRx.md is empowering women across the country to take charge of their health. What are some of the success stories or transformation that you've seen that showcase the impact of this approach on women's lives?
So, when we started the company, I pretty much worked in every facet of this business until we got it to the point where it's, extremely scalable. And, every once in a while, I like to answer the customer service line, just to stay in touch. And it was actually a couple of days ago, I answered the phone and I got, a relatively new mother on the phone. She just wants to do an address change. So, after she gives me a new address, I just say, hey, by the way, how's the weight loss journey going? And she tells me that, she's already a new mother for 5 months and has been really struggling to take the weight off. She's on her 4th injection. She just lost 8 pounds in her first month. Everybody's different, but, and her energy levels are much more because she's eating better. She's wasn't having all that bread with her food, which was then spiking her glucose levels, then crashing afterwards. So it's just this combination of approach. So not only are they going to, it's a mindset. They're eating better. The medication. Listen, the medication is amazing, but at the same time, you have to have a change in your mindset. And as they go along, and as they see the needle going down, as they see them, they're losing weight, their self-esteem starts to go up. So it's not just the physical, it's more of the, how they feel about themselves, which is really amazing to hear. There's so many success stories. When I hear it myself, I'm always astounded, like, wow, it's amazing. Even though I read them all day long and, the reviews they speak for themselves. We've got over 600 plus positive reviews. So there's, so many success stories where someone's lost, over 100 pounds. Let's go, if you lose 25 pounds, you're a different person. Like 40 pounds, it's just tremendous what it does for not only physically and all the, other underlying problems. It's just also for your self-esteem and mentally for women too. So we're really proud of that.
Yes, we understand like how the losing weight process really affects the confidence
Right.
of every woman that goes through that. So you sound very passionate about what you do, Mr. Horn. Maybe some of the viewers and listeners are already wondering, like, why did you even start LifeRx.md? What was the motivation behind this?
So the motivation was that, I'm from the marketing sales background. That's where, and, I've always, whatever industry I've been in, always been helping people. And we were actually starting just to market clinics and take clinics. And then we had the idea to then go national. Say, something, if we can go into many other states, then we could scale. And then as we grew, weight loss. And then we were in this business before anybody with the GLP-1 and probably one of the first companies there. So, and then once it went, all the celebrities started saying, hey, by the way, we're taking this medication and this is how we look fit and gorgeous. It just, it just took on a life of its own. So, I'd be lying to say that, hey, I knew this was going to happen. But at the same time, we've definitely worked within those parameters and we built it. So that's kind of how we got started. And lo and behold, it feels great to help people. Not only it feels great to, work on my marketing, my sales skills, great, but at the same, more importantly is how we're helping people. When you read the stories, it always kind of gives me a little bit of goosebumps to think about it and how we've just changed people's lives. It's incredible.
Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Horn. Please do invite our listeners and audience to visit your page, and how can they reach out to you?
Sure. You can go onto our website, www.liferx.md. You can go on the web, you can look it up. You can give us a phone call at 609-201-0119. I don't know how the number memorized, but yeah, You could call in, and there's always somebody to answer the phone. We've got customer service. If you don't get which one, you could always email me personally, which I do get emails, and I like to keep in touch with people and answer. So I'm always available. Someone's available, customer service, escalation groups, and we're here.
Thank you, Mr. Horn, for starting such a helpful service, a service that helps the women's confidence and self image. We hope to have you again here at the Health Corner.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks so much.